Hey, my blushing glams. You already know what time it is. It's your girl Blush with another episode of Glam Chat. And today, episode is gonna be a little different. So, as you guys already know, we're about a few days shy of being 2020. So I know a lot of you guys are excited. Some of you guys have goals that you're already working towards, and that's awesome. Some of you guys still don't know where your goals are or how to get to them. We still have time, so get it cracking. But this video, like I said, is probably gonna be a little bit more different. So for today's chat, what I ended up doing is I've asked some family, friends, and loved ones to give me about two items that they saw in 2019 that they're tired of seeing and do not want to see it anymore in 2020. So I jotted down some things, so you'll see me in my phone looking at some items, and I'm going to go ahead and share those items with you. Of course, I won't give you any names, but hopefully those family and friends are watching and they'll know what those items are. So we're going to get it cracking. Get it cracking. All right, so one of the first things that someone mentioned that they're tired of seeing is this whole impeachment thing. Now, you guys, if you have already been following all over the news and social media, I'm sure you've seen all this craziness about impeaching our current president, Donald Trump, which a lot of us feel he shouldn't have never even been able to be elected as president, but that's just another story in itself. So some people are just tired of seeing the whole story and how it's unfolding, and the fact that really is anything really going to change if he gets impeached. Because again, the fact that America allowed it to even get to this point is just beyond a lot of our minds. So we're over that in 2019. American government, please get it together for 2020. And the next thing is low pay rate. This was actually one of the things that was mentioned a couple of times when I asked different people. So again, I guess it can go back to the American government or just Florida's government, because most people that I asked are Floridians. So yeah, maybe in 2020 or the years and months to come, the state can look at how we can go ahead and actually put more money into paying our Americans. You know, we are, a lot of us work hard and don't get to see all the money that we work hard for, whether it's because of taxes or just the pay sucks. So you know, and maybe that can go for you as well. Maybe the pay sucks because of the line of work that you're doing, and maybe you just need a shift and change. So 2019, some of us do not want to be in those low paying jobs or jobs where we feel like you're not getting paid enough anymore. So we're going to either make changes in our own finances or make shifts in our career so that we are making more money. Which goes into another thing that somebody mentioned, which is being broke. So like I said, since this was something that was mentioned a lot, I think it's fair to say that making more videos, boss babe videos, where we can talk about how we can generate more funds, generate more money, generate more just opportunities for ourselves, so we can make more money for our families and we can see more, just more financial freedom in our lives, is definitely a good thing that I need to start doing, because some of us maybe just don't know what our potential are when it comes to making more money. So sis says she ain't want to be broke anymore for 2020, so we're gonna make sure we get her right for 2020. All right, the next thing that someone mentioned is just more safety in the schools. This is not just in 2019. For the past few years, we've been hearing a lot about mass shootings in malls and just in public places. We don't want to see any more of that in 2020. It's just too much. It's too much. We want to be able to send our babies to school and feel safe to know that we're going to be able to see our babies when we come to pick them up from school. So school shootings and just mass shooting altogether, no more for 2020. So I had one person said that they did not want to see any more black folks looting in the stores. So you might go on social media, you might go on the news, and especially around this time of the year when it's the holidays, for some reason, I don't know what's going through folks' minds. they think it's just okay to just be going into these people's stores and just packing their hands with a bunch of items, not paying, and just straight walking out. And they're coming in packs, like it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, and they're just going in people's stores, and they're taking things and they're just walking out. This person said they don't want to see any more of that. It's just embarrassing for the culture, and we know that it's not only black folks that's doing it. But we as a culture, we're always getting backlash for a lot of things. So just adding one more thing to the list is just not a good look. So he says, for 2020, y'all need to get a job and stop stealing people's stuff. All right, we got sis who says she don't want to see any more drama for 2020. So for all the girls or even the boys, because y'all boys be into drama too. I be trying to make it seem like it's only girls who be in drama. Y'all be into the drama too. So y'all just need to keep that in 2019. If you got, a problem with someone, either find another way to channel your problems, or just find a way to amicably sit down with the person and talk it out. Like back and forth, the drama, the he say, she say, going on social media and just doing the most. It's just, we're not doing that in 2020 anymore. So keep that in 2019. Let's grow up and let's boss up. All right, next thing is we have one person said they're tired of the cake up makeup. So coming from a makeup lover, I kind of can see where he's coming from, because a lot of times girls, I'm not gonna only say girls because it's not only girls who wear makeup. All right, so the cake up makeup, folks say they're tired of seeing that. You guys gonna put makeup on, unless you're walking a runway or doing a specific shoot, something that requires the over-the-top makeup. Just for regular, going to the store, going to brunch, let's just tone it down for 2020 and just keep the makeup to a point where it just makes sense and it doesn't look like you just slapped a whole bunch of stuff on your face. We're not saying don't wear makeup. We're not saying don't wear makeup now. Just keep it tasteful. Just keep it tasteful. Okay, this one is just not for 2019. We see this every single year. Oh, it's new me, new year. New year, new me. Cut it. Just cut it. All right? Every year, when the year changes over, it's just that. It doesn't necessarily mean that you yourself have to change. You should be changing all the time. You should be evolving. You should be finding ways to make yourself better all the time, not just because 365 days have passed. So, and then on top of that, you're saying new me, new you, but you're doing the same thing you did 10 years ago. So yeah, bruh said to cut it. Just cut it. Cut it. Okay? No more of that new me, new year. Just make the change and let us see the change and stop with the, with that. All right, next thing is fake summer body. So we got the folks that, they're going into the gym and they faking it because they're actually sitting there taking selfies and just doing the most in the gym. Stop it. If you're not really actually working out to keep yourself healthy and to actually, work towards that summer goal body, just cut it. Just cut it. That's gonna be my new word for this video. Just cut it. Okay? Like, really. Just cut it. Y'all need to stop saying y'all gonna have a new summer body, and that's the same body y'all done had since high school. You still need to tone up. Like, if you're gonna go to the gym, go to the gym and do your thing and eat healthy. Like, that helps too, All right. This one I think is one of my favorites, and I'm going to actually contest for that as well. Is these fake Shanae booties. Like, I'm not saying don't get, cosmetic surgery done. You do what you do. It's your money. You do what you do. But some of y'all just be going overboard. Like, some of us know that butt is not yours, and it's just not cute. Like, if you're gonna get it done, go to a professional. Stop going to these backyard people that's injecting stuff in y'all. And not to mention that it's dangerous. Okay, go to a reputable cosmetic surgery place where they can actually, make sure the butt fits your body and it doesn't look like you got two pillows on your back with the two pick legs. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing it. So we're hoping that you guys leave that into 2019, and 2020 we actually get some nice work done if you are gonna get some work done.
Do some goddamn squats, goddamn it. That'll work.
That part too.
And I don't like that booty that has that arch and that crease in it.
Oh gosh. So they're being specific out here. They don't want the butts with the crease and what?
With that, they look like that crease, like that duck ass.
That part. All right. Period. 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 Pool. Period. Period.
Period.
Period. We're tired of seeing that. We're tired of hearing it. We get it. City girls. La la la. Okay. Let's leave that in 2019. Like, it's not a new word. People been saying period since the dawn of times. But y'all just, I mean, if you're from Miami or if you're from North Miami, you know what I mean when I say y'all be mutting it. Y'all mutting it. Y'all mutting it. Like, stop saying it. Period. Even y'all even got the guys saying it. And that's not cute. For 2020, we're not saying period poo anymore. We're going to find a new word to end our sentences. Let's find another punctuation to use, okay? All right. I'm trying not to make this this video too long because it can get long because everybody got a lot to say. You know, with all the trends that's going on, especially with social media, things can get, you know, just over sensationalized. All right. Robbing kids for their, this is actually mine. Robbing kids for their innocence. So like now we got the whole woke community and everybody woke now. So now people talking about, oh, you know, forget Santa. I'm not gonna tell my kids that Santa got this because I worked too hard all year to get this. Da 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 da. We know that already. We know. We did it. Cause guess what? We were kids too, and eventually we found out that it wasn't Santa. Stop robbing these kids of their innocence. It's already bad enough that social media and TV just put so much in these kids' face, and it's allowing these kids to grow up way too fast. Some of the things that even my daughter, being like she's 3 years old, some of the things that she's saying and like how, you know, her mannerisms, I wasn't even there at 3. Like I didn't get those things until like 4 or 5 and probably 6 years old. So they're already getting a lot of stuff of the real world already shoved in their face already so early. So I feel like robbing them of some of the things that at least we got a chance to be able to use as imagination. I just don't think that, you know, we should do that. It's just my opinion. I feel like we should just allow these kids to grow up, and in due time, they will be 10 years old, they will be 12, they will be 15, they will be 18. So that time will come where they'll be able to learn these things on their own. They don't need you to force that on them already at such a young age. Allow them to live, allow them to be kids and enjoy kid things, please. That's just me. The next thing is, well, somebody said that they don't want to see any more fake friends for 2019. So it's time for us to just be honest. You know, if you're with, you know, if you have a friend and it doesn't work out, either agree to disagree. You know, everybody go their own separate ways, and just do their own thing. You know, as part of growing up, you know, in life, you know, even though at one point in my life I did feel, or I thought that, you know, the friends that you're close with, you're gonna be friends with them until until you get old. Like, what is it? The Golden Girls, you know, living the living single life and stuff like that. But you know, life happens, and sometimes it's for the good. You know, doesn't mean that you completely hate that person, or you know, don't want anything to do with that person, but just your walks and your paths doesn't work out anymore. And if that's the case, it's just okay to dismantle yourself from that friendship without it being any beef. Just do your own thing. But you know, holding on to a friendship or saying you're friends with someone and knowing that you don't have that person's best interest or best intention in mind, it's not cool. And some people don't want to see any more fake friends for 2019. So if you're going into 2020, again, it's not to beef or make any problem with the person, but just be honest about your friendships. It's just, I think it's best for just both people if people are being honest. And that just goes for even not just friends, for relationships also. Like if a relationship is not working out, there's no sense of just kind of like faking the funk. Both people can just agree to disagree and find what works for you. elsewhere. Because sometimes you find yourself, like when it comes to relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, sometimes you find yourself being better friends than being better boyfriend and girlfriend. So faking the funk just doesn't help anybody. Um, Bad business, people who have businesses and they're not doing it ethically, or people who come to do business with people and good and well that you don't have the money, you had no intentions of rightfully doing business with that person. Like, stop it, because right now people's jobs are their business, or people's businesses are their jobs. That's how they feed their family. And when you come and you're doing bad business and good and well you had no intentions of properly doing business with this person, you're just messing with people's money, and it can go bad because some people don't play about their money. Okay. All right. And that goes into the next thing, which is this is another one of mine. Seeing people come on social media and bashing their customers. We all know, I'm from South Florida, so I know how things can get with customers. So I know customers they have their things, their habits that we want it to stop, and you can outline them in your store policies and things like that. That's all cool. But bashing your customers, like I done seen girls, like hairstylists, makeup artists, who go on their stories, like I'm talking about 3-4 stories back to back, talking about their customers, and I'm like, how bad for your business does that look like? And people who's paying their money to come to you, how do they feel after seeing that's how you talked about another customer? You know what I'm saying? Just like straight bashing them. I'm talking about using all types of foul language and just not looking good. Like, when you're a business owner, you just have to carry yourself a different way and handle things differently. That doesn't mean that I'm saying it's okay to allow people to come and take advantage of your business. No, you have every right to stand up for your business, put your feet down, and don't allow people to just do what they want. But that doesn't mean that you have to come on social media and bashing them like you guys are two different, like two hood rats on the road. No, it's not cute. We're gonna leave that in 2019, and we're gonna be, ethical business owners for 2020, okay? Because we want our small businesses to eventually become corporate, okay? All right, and then we got like 2 more, and we're gonna be pretty much done. Recording on social media just at the wrong time. This pisses me off to like the T. I hate seeing when you have people on their deathbed. You got people that's like just got shot. Instead of you taking that person or seeing if you can call 911, you using that same phone that you could be calling 911 on to sit there and record that person in their last hours. It pisses me off when I see stuff like that and people posting it on live. Like, are you just that thirsty for likes that you would really put that person's last moments and just totally disregard their integrity and there's just their last moments? You know what I'm saying? Or people who's just like, okay, I'm having a moment, I'm crying, and they're just like recording themselves crying while they have like a loved one in their bed. Like, if you're really just at that emotional state, do you really have the time to be recording yourself? That's just my thoughts. I'm sure people feel differently, but I just feel like we just need to do a little bit better when it comes to social media and what we're posting, and just being mindful of how that can affect other people when you are recording. And then the last item that I am going to say that some people say they are done with seeing in 2019, please don't take it over to 2020, is the political stuff that's going on in Haiti. So if you don't already know, my background is Haitian. I'm Haitian American. I wasn't born in Haiti, but all my family, for the most part, except for like first generation here, everybody's pretty much from Haiti. Like, almost, I have older brothers that's from there. My parents, of course, is from there. Aunts, uncles, godmom. Most of my friends are Haitian, and their family are from Haiti. So like, we pretty much have close ties in Haiti. So it kind of gets frustrating when you watch the news and you just kind of see like your family's home town or home country could progress a whole lot more, but just the feud between the government and the people just not being able to link, and people not being fair, and people just not being totally honest, and creating injustice for the people. And I'm sorry if some people feel like I'm out of line for talking about it, because I'm not completely Haitian. But even though I wasn't born in Haiti, it's still like it still touches me in a way, because at the end of the day, it's part of my family line, and we want to be able to have something to show our kids. Hey, this is where we're from. This is where our bloodline leads, and we want to have something that we can be proud of. And some of the things that I've been seeing on social media and on the news about our country is heartbreaking. It's hard to watch. So 2019, we know we had a lot of disheartening things going on in Haiti. So, pep haïtien, ça qu'a gardé mieux, ça qu'a gardé vidéo, s'il vous plaît. Um, Par contre, si c'est l'État ou si c'est peuple, il faut nous jouer un gens pour nous mettre ensemble, pour nous arranger Haïti, pour payer nous qu'à avancer puis devant. Okay, for those who don't understand what I just said, pretty much, I'm not sure if it's the people of the country or if it's the government. I'm sure it's probably just a combination of both. It's just time for us to just put our heads together and find a way to just be able to progress and move forward with the country, because we have a whole lot to offer. Trust me, we got a whole lot to offer. We may not, you guys may not be able to see this on TV, but the country can be very beautiful. The culture, the history, we just got so much to offer, but it just gets covered up with just all the mess that's going on. That's it. I know that there's plenty more, and if you are watching and you got some things that you don't want to see in 2020 that you haven't seen so much of in 2019, comment below, share that with us. It doesn't have to be anything particularly serious, just it could be funny stuff, as long as you're being respectful. Please, 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 because this is a respectful environment that we have here. But until then, let's chat a little later, and hopefully I'll do another video before 2020. But if I don't, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and just enjoy your holidays, and Happy New Year's. Later.